Well,
Am I like laying? Was I like laying down, or are you holding me upwards?
Samson was holding you up, and Samson was pushing you upwards, and Celeste grabbed your face, and Samson started grabbing onto something. So like, but I think you've been through enough over the entire course of this campaign so far. So I'm going to let you decide if him letting you go drops you into the dirt like a cartoon, or if you just stand up and.
I missed you. Let me go. Yeah, okay.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I'm willing to let you get a little.
Such a bastard.
I'm willing to let you get a little bit of leniency because literally the fucking dice have been killing you.
I'm pretty sure that is exactly our relationship.
Say it so.
I'm worried as a friend, but like I ain't here to coddle him.
But yeah, so I guess that
he's a teammate. Printa's going. Well, yeah. He can take a fucking like. Because I assume he's like, he was propped up from when he was laying down. So when he was let go, he just he kind of flopped on his back, which is fine. He's fine with that. He just slowly, he blinks a little bit, and he rubs his snout.
Let us see if you can move.
Yes, I can move, Celeste.
Do you want some
not
water?
a few seconds ago, so I'm just being sure.
I don't know, you got dry mouth?
No, I don't have dry mouth.
I imagine he does with the flame and whatnot.
Nim offers him a cup of water.
In these trying times.
Prince slowly sits up. Takes the water. Takes a sip. Big sip. And just hands it back.
Welcome to Zanzibar.
Not fucking sucked.
I imagine, like, as you say welcome to Zanzibar, the camera just zooms out to, like, the night sky and it just Trials of Zanzibar title screen.
The Trials
the beautiful ending music plays.
God damn it.
Alright.
The credits start to roll.
So like that episode of The Simpsons that was just about the Flanders, and it just opens up the Flanders.
Jesus.
Alright, well, you seem to have been through a rough one, so I'll take your shift tonight. You go rest up.
Sure. Why not? He's done. Is this the second time this is the second time he's been doused unwarranted?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, so that was not unwarranted. That saved your life, first of all.
It at least I mean, like, we could have left him till morning. It would have been fun. It would have been a good night's sleep.
Talk about real sleep paralysis.
Yeah, fucking good
second of all,
night's sleep. It just wakes up after you cleanse it. It's like, I didn't sleep all night. I literally couldn't sleep. My body was stuck in paralysis. It couldn't shut down.
Also, Nim can dry your clothes.
We just stick him in the shell and call it a night.
Actually, no. I think if you left him overnight, he might have had psychosis from being stuck out of control of his body so long. That's like solitary confinement. That's like
also
sticking...
paralysis tenses the fuck out of your muscles.
Oh god, yeah. Printa's he's going to take off his armor. It's just me, he's gonna take it off.
Actually, yeah, that's a really good point because paralysis.
He's gonna set it aside.
Anyway.
And I'm assuming actually this time his undergarments aren't soaked because
it was just really your face.
And it was my face, yeah. So he's fine.
We just waterboarded you while you were paralyzed.
No, we did a chemistry shower.
Yeah.
I
looked it up. Those are 300 gallons.
Oh shit!
You could have totally taken a geyser to the face.
You know, chemistry shower is just 300 gallons.
Well, it's over a period of time. It's 20 gallons in 15 minutes, but that's still a total of 300 water.
Yeah, no, chemistry showers are serious shit.
Yeah, if you get anything on you in lab, you're gonna be really wet. Like,
while.
But it's a lot better than actually having a third-degree chemical burn.
It's true.
Yeah, I haven't had third degree,
and they're not like covered. So you're just nude and being doused in water.
Chemical burns are some of the worst shit.
Of a crowded laboratory.
See, but you gotta have fun with chemical showers. You just gotta stand there being like, I am Poseidon.
Good night and wait.
Sorry we couldn't Skype tonight, but That's all right.
Friend!
Yeah. Yes.
Remember to eat before you go to bed.
Yes, we need the energy. Speaking of eat, I'm gonna go up to the owlbears. What are they still eating, or like what are they doing?
Oh, they finished up, but because you haven't started a fire yet, and they now want to settle down for the night, the warmest thing actually is Prin, so they're gonna go cuddle up to Prin.
Aw.
Ain't that cute?
I'm gonna walk up to Betty, I think her name is.
Betsy.
I'm gonna like grab her. Betsy. I'm gonna like grab her by the chin and like rub her cheek. I said, "Oh, you are so stupid. You are a stupid little animal." But I'm like doing it in
Like cutesy talk.
yeah.
Yeah.
I cannot
That is-
believe that you would chase such a venomous bird. Oh.
So-
You're lucky you're cute.
So as you do that, she's just going to like get a happy look on her face and start breathing fast, just like.
Oh my god.
And then she's just going to stick her tongue out, lick up your hair, and take your hair into her mouth.
Oh, I'm imagining it's that single tuft I have.
No, she like reaches her big ass tongue behind your head and takes all of the hair on the back of your head and just pulls it into her mouth and just sits there, just like
Alright.
soft chewing on your hair while breathing very happily. Just
Oh, no. I'm gonna like try to pull it out and replace it with my robe arm that's tied around my waist.
as you do this, she just gently wraps her beak around your skull. She thinks you're playing, so now you're just staring down the back of her throat as she's breathing on your face. It smells like how you think a bird.
Can you help me get my hat?
If I make it that long.
You'll be fine. She's just playing.
Yeah, she's literally you're just staring down the back of her throat, watching her uvula shake, and you just feel on your face.
God. Friend, I'm like muffled. Friend, help me. Help me, friend. Get her off.
He does nothing.
I think at this point, Prin would probably just look at her and be like, you know what, it's not me.
All of
I'm gonna
you
let-
are on your own. Good night.
Wait, I saved his life.
At the sight of this, and since they're next to each other, Betelgeuse Dink grabs onto your ankle and puts it in his beak, and now you're just levitating between two heads.
Oh my god. I hate this.
They're just bobbing their head. They're just bobbing their heads in countersync.
Somebody
one up
please help me.
Prim says, I don't know how.
Somebody please help me.
Welcome to Zanzibar. Oh, I'm so glad I put these fucking things in the campaign. This is hilarious.
Same, I love these things.
Samson, if you help me, I will get your hat back.
Oh, that sounds like a bargain. And then, like, I'm just gonna go up to, like, Betsy Lee and just, like, start petting her on the thing while, like, kind of, like, guiding Celeste. What is it? Is it Celeste's face? Or Celeste's hair?
Her whole ass fucking head is just in the mouth of this animal.
Pretty much
Yeah,
just
so
a
like,
porcelain
I
leg.
just got, like, my hand just on Celeste's face, just pushing.
I'm just gonna like
out.
fall out and just like. My
Yeah,
face
you-
is absolutely covered.
Yeah, your face is absolutely covered with like throat saliva. And now you're just being dragged across the ground as you've now released her to the torment of Betelgeuse Dink.
And then I'm just gonna go around to do the same thing with Betelgeuse of just like slowly move it out of his mouth as I'm just like coaxing him.
As you disengage both of them, they just look up at the sky and have their mouths full open like big old turkeys. You've overloaded them with sensory
Nem,
You've given them sensory overload on a pleasurable level.
please
God, I love
cast
these things so
prestidigitation.
much.
Okay, so
Not yet. You need to help me find my hand.
No,
I can do both. So I just need to ask, it's prestidigitation says instantly clean an object. Does that also mean people?
I mean, if not, then you have Geyser.
I'll take it. I'll fucking take it.
Yeah, I just need to know.
Oh no, what was the question?
Prestidigitation, can I use it to clean people?
Oh no.
As opposed to just, like, their clothes.
Yeah.
I think in this situation, I think a geyser might be a little.
Oh,
little
you
more.
son of a bitch.
Fountain would also work. The only option is not geyser.
All right, now hold up. Before you clean anyone, don't get it on the fire pit because we still gotta make a fire there.
Yeah, but yeah, no, I think tried and true water washing is probably the way to go.
All right, I get
So,
it.
Nim will cast
Power wash
prestidigitation for your feet since one of them has saliva on it.
and like my
Yeah,
neck.
anywhere of the clothes that got it, Nim's got you, and
I'm just
she hands you
gonna-
the decanter.
Because like, if everybody could just wash their bodies with prestidigitation, then what would be the sense of hygiene? Like, you know.
Well,
not
exactly,
everyone's
bro.
a wizard.
Magic?
Yeah.
Hell yeah,
Or a
who needs to
sorcerer.
wash anymore?
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna like or a warlock. I'm gonna shoot his hat upwards. I'm just gonna like out of the dirt.
Just pop it.
You just pop it up and it's gonna like fly and float.
I just assume it just floats. Just woo.
It's like really rumpled and dirty and
Is it still glowing?
what?
The
A
hat.
hat.
I mean, I didn't launch it that far, but
No, is it glowing?
oh shit,
No,
it would be.
she
Yeah.
turned it off. I mean, Celeste
No, I
turned it off
never-
a while ago.
I never turned it off. No, I buried it.
Oh, I thought you
Oh.
did.
Oh,
No.
Please turn the light off. We don't need another bird again.
Yeah, as soon as it like floats down, I'm gonna like look at it for a second, and then I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna quickly uncast light.
All right. Well, now that your little trick almost got friend killed,
My
Am
other
I
trick
washing-
also saved him.
that is true. You are full of tricks, all of which do wonder and damage.
I will
Oh.
take that as a compliment.
That's that's as much of a compliment as you're gonna get right now.
I'm more than willing to let you do that, but I don't want to want it to slip out. I got one question for the party. How do you know it's just the hat? How do you know it's just the light hat that attracts the birds?
No idea, but it seems to be the best we got.
Yeah, because it landed on the hat.
All right.
All right. Also, just keep the hole in the ground. I don't really feel like digging after all this.
You did not have to dig at all. You should have just asked.
I didn't know you could move Earth until this morning.
Yeah, you did.
Until this morning.
Yes, and it has been much later than this morning when you started to dig on your own.
Okay, fine. You dig the holes from now on. and
I'm just
gonna
gonna,
keep
like-
this.
As I'm staring at him and he's talking to me, I'm just gonna just put my hands in like a little square and open them a little bit, and you could just hear the earth behind the bush like.
All right, now put one over on that bush over there, like behind that bush too.
And I'm gonna still keep staring at him, and I'll do it again.
All right, cool. Me and Prin got the one that the hat was buried in, and you ladies all got that one over there.
What do you mean, God?
What do you mean? What do I mean? You gotta do your business, and it ain't gonna be on the same level we sleeping on.
Oh.
How do you do your business in a hole?
Oh, Nim. Survival.
Oh no!
Yay, Claw.
I did not-
has issues.
I did not consider.
I like this conversation even more than explaining to her what fuck means. You're gonna explain to this little lady to take off her pants and shit in a hole. This is
Yes.
Okay,
Nim-
I will say, she can just turn into a boy. It sounds
wait,
easier.
Hold on, I'm just gonna go up to Nim, like as Nim asked that. It's just like, all you gotta do is aim for the hole.
Actually, Nim goes, "Oh, I know exactly what you mean."
Perfect.
No, you don't. No, you
No,
do not.
okay. So Nim's train of thought is this: girls can't aim, but boys can. So turn into boy to use the thing.
This is gonna be the reveal. She's just gonna grow up.
You do not. You do not know. Please get your decanter and wash my face.
Okay. So
I need to see
first
it.
off,
No.
All right.
Nim will cast prestidigitation on Samson's hat and hand Celeste the water.
How do I use this thing?
You say fountain or stream, and it does the thing.
What is the difference?
Stream is 1 gallon, fountain is 5.
Stream.
if you want a little bit less, then you say geyser.
No, Nim goes, no, that's 55.
No. Trust me, it's not 55. It's nowhere near 55.
It's actually 30, but still, point is that that's wrong.
Okay. Hold on. I need to grab something. Can you hold this? I'm gonna pass the decanter to Samson, and I'm gonna start digging through my fucking, what is it? My robes. I need to make sure things do not get wet.
All right.
So what was the plan again that I need to do?
You just do this. Stream. And then as he says that, I'm just gonna drink some of the water.
Ah, shit. I was hoping you'd say geyser.
Or you do this. Geyser. And I point at Print.
Oh, you're dead. He's gonna kill you. He's gonna kill you.
I do not actually do that. No. No. There is a time for hijinks, and there is a time for not hijinks.
You just realized what, Jade?
Hijinks will turn into dijinks.
I almost did last time, motherfucker.
Oh, heck,
What'd you realize, Jade?
Y'all missed both times Prin got doused in water.
No, you came up the second time.
Yeah, you were here for the second time. You just didn't.
She's just not around for the good stuff.
You gotta be part of the good stuff.
That wasn't great.
I like
so
how
I'm
you
gonna
were gone for 5 minutes and someone's already dead.
I'm gonna remove my books and whatnot and place them on like a stump or something, and then I'm gonna just wash my face with stream and my hair because it's fucking disgusting.
All right. Kala, you're back. Perfect. You want to help me set up a fire?
Kiela's been back.
I know, but like, does no one?
We did not have time to set up a fire.
I know. That's why I need to do it right
No,
now.
I know. I'm responding to Shay.
Yeah, no, she asked what's up, you were like, it's fine. She probably just like shrugged and sat in the corner.
It was
Alright.
not fine.
Like, alright, I'm going to bed then, bye.
Nim
Alright,
could use
no.
burning hands and make a fire.
No.
That's too much fire.
We are in the middle of a forest.
I don't see the problem.
Alright.
Most of us are exhausted.
I love how
Start a forest fire.
I love how Samson's the voice of reason for the thing he's never really seen.
I know wood burns. That's all I need to know.
Does Samson know that trees are made of wood?
No, he's never seen him.
He's never seen where wood is made.
Yeah. Is that when like a mama wood and a papa wood?
Alright, let's not.
Okay.
When a mama wood and a papa wood intertwine their roots, a baby root is formed.
Wait, what, Jade?
Huh? Oh, no, I was just gonna say she pulls out her flint and steel and starts a fire.
All right. Yeah, I'll gather like the stuff that needs fires, because you know the desert gets cold when it's nighttime.
Well,
we're in the
not
forest
desert.
right now, though.
We're in like
Yeah,
a forest marsh.
But like homies need to know how to start fires.
Bro, I got spells and shit.
Yeah.
And those
You call this cold?
those spells don't save you from hamel bears now, do they?
Well, they can. But I respect these too much.
Were you talking about a Star Wars reference? Like,
Speaking, I don't think anybody was, but as soon
Speaking,
as
we are doing that.
as soon as Samson says doesn't save you from an owlbear, you see behind Nim and Celeste, because I imagine they're sitting on the other side of the circle from you, or however you set up this fire, and an actual owlbear just comes marching out of the brush, and it just looks at you and gives you this really nasty look. But then it looks over at Betsy and Betelgeuse, and it just like thinks for a second, snorts, and then just keeps walking. And this was one big motherfucker. This guy looked mean. Like you
So
see
I
scrapes and claws in him.
so I assume that Celeste and Nim just felt like a rush of air as it snorted behind them.
Oh, it wasn't close enough to you. But like Samson just sees maybe 10, 15 feet away this big, like, black looming mass of meat and feathers just looks at you with those big old glowing owl eyes, and the eyes just narrow. Like, angry narrow. But then it just raises its head a little, looks at the two of your owlbears, and then it's just like, oh, okay. And then just disregards your existence and starts walking across the forest path.
So we're also cooking. We're about to start cooking, right?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we got like berries and stuff or whatever Shala got. I don't know, maybe
So-
like a squirrel fish or whatever the hell is on Zanzibar.
Yeah, squirrel fish.
Nim will offer up her mess kit as a cooking pot. Because it's a pan. It's a cooking pan. I don't know if you guys have one, but Nim does.
Fuck no.
I mean,
Does anyone know how to test these berries?
I can.
You eat
a
'em.
nature check? Would that work?
What?
A nature check to see if you recognize them?
Yeah, a nature check might be good.
Alright. Everyone roll nature check. Except Prin, because he's asleep.
Prince chilling between the babies.
I'm not even thinking about these berries. Did I notice the owlbear behind?
No, that's up to whether or not Samson wants to point out that a literal massive owlbear just strolled up behind you guys and looked like it was about to fucking kill you for 3 seconds.
I'm going to say no, I don't say that,
Thank
because
you.
that means I was right.
Alright, I assume that me and Kala know if they're poisonous or not now?
Kiala figures that they probably taste good. You definitely can identify that if it was a poisonous berry, it would not be... If any of these berries were poisonous, they would not be colored or shaped this way. Like, there's no real thorns or any kind of defense mechanism.
And then we'll jot down in our notes that these specific berries are safe to eat.
Well, you can assume they're safe to eat. You gotta wake up to the morning and see if you're either still alive or shitting yourself, but...
Yeah, that's a problem of later to come. But
yeah,
right
that's
now-
a problem for future Nim.
Remember where the hole is.
Oh no.
Remember, you change your gender before entering the appropriate hole.
Yes.
That's a
Gotta,
sentence I never thought I'd hear.
gotta either grow or shrink depending on the hole. Welcome to Zanzibar. Remember to either grow it or shrink it depending on which hole you intend to use.
Oh. I'm going to have to disown you.
No, you won't. No,
Thank you everyone
fucking
for
won't.
coming to tonight's session.
No, wait, we gotta get through the night.
Goodbye.
Anyway, the
We
berries.
do.
Yes.
Yeah, berries.
Cook them and eat them.
Berries.
I'm surprised that's the thing that turns everybody off when literally, what, an hour and a half ago, y'all were talking about fucking eating human flesh.
You know, that's
tomato,
just that's
tomato.
just the way it be.
I am genuinely more disgusted by what you said than the prospects of this cannibalism.
Well, it wasn't cannibalism technically.
That's true.
It was a tabaxi.
No, it wasn't.
Focus.
Well,
No.
Yeah,
that's
wait,
cannibalism.
guys.
he also,
Point is-
yeah, whatever.
Who's cooking?
Ah,
Fuck no.
I'll do.
Which one of
Why
you?
don't Just throw them into the bowl and throw it on the fire.
That's how you cook, huh?
You know what? I'll do it. Nim, give me that decanter.
Nim hands him the decanter.
Alright, so I'm gonna put some water in the pot. Put, like, jerry-rig something to hold it over the fire. Put the berries in. Put a little bit of the, snail meat in. And then, like, put a little bit of the, alcohol that I had in my personal... But, like, the red wine that I took that Celeste threw off the boat. Because I still have that.
Ah, the anger juice.
Yeah, and I'm gonna just, like, put that in there. And, like, maybe, like, a little flour to thicken it up. And I'm just gonna make a little bit of a stew.
Isn't there a
Stew.
cooking tools check?
There is, and I don't have proficiency in it.
Well,
good.
you still gotta use it.
Okay, that would just be some sort of skill check then.
I don't know what the fuck skill check is for cooking.
Well,
Performance?
I guess it depends.
Don't you have cooking tools?
No.
Oh.
Nim had this stuff, but they're not cooking tools. It's a mess kit.
We have a pot to cook things in, and a cowboy taking charge. And I'm just sort of winging it.
Well, sleight of hand?
I'm fine with that.
A 30?
What?
Wow.
The other
I have
30.
a lot of sleight of hand, you guys.
Oh yeah, it's 11. Oh my fucking god.
I use my inspiration to make the biggest stew of all time.
That seems like a waste for day one.
Oh yeah. Well, he wondered how long it'll last. The answer is
Half the
Until food
session.
is involved.
until cooking.
I'm like
I don't
watching
know.
it intently as he's doing this. I'm like staring over his shoulder.
How good is this little cowboy? This cowboy stew.
Did you give yourself advantages with that, with the inspiration?
Hell no!
or what?
I'm not
Oh.
doing that. I'm not doing that in a fucking cooking check. Christ.
Why?
Oh.
Listen, I mean, you didn't list a number. However, I'm kind of upset that was almost a crit success. That would have been awesome. But I'll take what I can get.
I'm having trouble existing right now. Un momento, I'm trying to do nice things. There we go. Return to your campsite.
Yeah, close enough.
That's the best fire I can do. Don't hate me.
No, it's not the fire that's the issue. It's just the fact that, I mean, this is the same clearing. Well, this is a different clearing. We went till, daylight ended.
Yeah, it's further up the road. You're traveling up a road.
Yeah. We're just making...
You'd be surprised to... Oh, of course Yala's further back.
I'm like
good
over.
here.
I'm over Samson's shoulder.
But, yeah, no. It was base 10. You'll make a decent stew. No one is getting food poisoning from your cooking tonight.
Yay.
Woo! Guys, I can cook. Can you believe it?
I haven't eaten anything all day, so as soon as it's done, I'm gonna snatch it and gobble it down.
Good guys, can you believe it? I can cook.
I'm proud of
Were
you.
you unsure about it?
It ain't easy to just make do with what's on hand, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm
the
not
snail
sure
meat...
if this is a
The snail meat...
recent recipe. It is pretty good.
Yeah, the snail
Yeah.
meat is a little unenjoyable. It's a little slimy.
It's snaily.
I mean, the slime might have, worked itself out with the wine. You know, it'd just be bland at most.
There's definitely a little extra mucilage in there.
Yeah. It's snail.
Yeah.
Oh,
Stop setting fire to the forest!
No, those are the poop holes.
Oh,
damn it.
Well, then don't they
I
need
was
to be a
also
little
gonna say,
darker?
wait, why is there...
Well, there's no poop in them.
So by morning, these will be nice and dark.
Oh, God.
Why are you
I hate
assuming
this.
that we're all gonna?
I hate this.
Well, because you ate Samson's cooking.
But it was good cooking.
Yeah.
Apparently not.
It'd only be full if it was.
As the resident foodie, it may taste good, but that doesn't mean it'll not go through you.
That's true. So, does that mess kit come with, a little bowl or something?
I'm
Yeah, I
assuming,
have, Yeah, a
Yeah,
plate
cut
or
like-
a shallow bowl. And
Alright.
I have a cup and simple cutlery. So
I'm
a
just
cup
gonna-
and a shallow bowl. So I have two.
From your mess kit, I'm just gonna take the bowl, put some in it, and then just like go over to Prin. Be like, "Hey, buddy, if you're still awake, you better eat up."
Evidently he isn't.
He's asleep.
Prin. All right. Sleep tight,
Yeah.
mate.
If he does not want it, I will take seconds.
Alright, so it
Go
looks
for it.
like Prin isn't eating tonight.
He already ate this morning.
Yeah, he did.
I mean, I told him to eat before he went to bed, so he probably just took some berries.
Yeah, Prin was the first to go to bed. Like when he literally said, yeah, like he's done.
Why is
I'm
he
eating
just
your stew.
so adorable?
I don't know. You said it, not me.
I know, but like he's going to bed early. He gets shot by a
Oh God.
I didn't realize.
At that point, I think you're just projecting.
I think you are projecting a little there. Going to bed angry as shit early does not make one necessarily cute. Otherwise,
cute.
Otherwise,
Yeah,
Celeste
absolutely
would have.
does.
But it's because it's Prin.
Oh, it's because it's Prin.
It's our little awkward Prin.
Ah, yes,
Okay.
favoritism.
Sure.
All right, big muscly man. Looks like you're the cutesy little one.
I
Um,
hate it
Cute
here.
and muscly.
I hate it here.
Muscles are adorable.
I
which
hate
one
it
of
here.
these owlbears is Betsy Lee?
Not the one with the snail. So the one spooning Prin from the bottom.
Behind? Okay, I'm gonna use mold earth to create myself an elevated bed, and I'm gonna use Betsy Lee as a pillow.
Oh no, Betsy Lee would be in
You
front,
spent all
right?
this time
No,
with
behind.
her and everyone
Oh,
cuddled
okay.
a bit.
Because the snail.
Oh. Yeah, I thought the one with the snail on its back would be on the back.
No,
No.
Prin's laying against the snail.
He's laying belly down, but I can't represent that. So Prin's
Yeah.
like just squished in between the side. But as you lay against Betsy, she shifts, lifts her arm, and kind of just puts it over your head.
Oh my god, you're her teddy bear.
That's cute. I'll take that.
Yeah, over your head, so like you're in her armpit.
That's fine. I'm warm.
I hope you can breathe. You ever try to breathe through a cat?
I've done it.
Well, you sleep tight, Celeste. We'll wake you up.
I do not sleep, but thank you anyways.
Yeah, whatever. Y'all, thanks for the grub. Good work today. You get some rest. Nim, you're taking first shift, right?
Yes.
Alright, well, wake me up in like 2 hours.
Absolutely.
As you
And-
lay down, 3 of those birds come back to stare at the fire.
Mm.
All right.
And so, Samson's just gonna lay back behind, by the side of a Betelgeuse and just sort of put his hat over his eyes.
I pretend I do not.
All right. Let me know when everyone's asleep. I got a bit to do.
Okay.
I need to go. To
I
bed.
don't sleep, so you better be
Like-
careful what the bit is.
Sleep
Oh.
Bits or tomorrow or next time.
Yeah.
Well,
Unless you want to continue without me because I have to go to sleep.
It's literally. I just need to make a map, but Nim has to like change form, so I just need to roll for it.
yeah.
Why do you need to
Okay.
make a what?
No, of
To have
of
a
the
map.
friends that are.
But why do you
Yeah.
need to change for that?
Cause I'm
Changeling
gonna
things.
use the painter supplies to make a map, but I get double proficiency bonus with them if I'm a different person.
What?
Yeah.
Changeling things.
Changeling stuff. Don't question it.
I regret questioning it.
Well, I
Alright.
mean, like, Prin's asleep, Hyala's asleep, Samson's asleep, and Celeste is the farthest away from Nim.
Also,
Well, also
being
Celeste knows Nim is a changeling, so
Yeah,
she's not
so-
worried about Celeste. All right.
I'm also
So
buried in an armpit.
yeah. So this is what Nim looks like because she's gonna turn into Emma, this like 30-year-old lady who paints.
Is your age allowed to change like that?
Oh
think
no!
so.
So when it says
You look
what
like
the
that age.
so it's when you make a divergent persona, you like go through all the rigmarole. Like Nim knows Emma's quote unquote entire life story.
So,
Nice.
is it like split personality disorder, or did you just steal a
No.
person's face?
No, Nim just made a person because she could.
Just made a just as a changeling, they just made a character that they act
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That-
so they're
that's-
just a
that's what I
D&D
do.
player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nim just decided to play D&D by herself because she's lonely.
Shay, this
Okay.
sounds like metagaming.
No. Okay. Look, I'll even copy and paste.
I know, I'm kidding.
But wait, why does it sound like metagaming when there's a dungeoneer and a dragon right there?
Yeah, that's what it says. I don't know why it copied like that, but whatever.
I don't care.
Yeah,
I
so
was kidding.
I'm gonna use the painter's tool to.
Paint the map of Zanzibar.
How would I add
I-
the +3 to this roll?
Just
I don't
add
know.
a +3.
Just do the dice formula, and at the end, do +3.
Okay.
Well, or plus whatever you're plussing.
Is there so I couldn't add an attribute for the tools? Is there a certain like thing you want me to roll it with?
What's the dice?
Dexterity or whatever.
I don't know.
Charisma, wisdom, intelligence.
I don't know your spells or tools.
No, there's painter supplies. And you have to select a attribute for the tools. I wouldn't know
Yeah.
how you want me to roll those.
Would
Would
it
that
be
be
performance?
Well, how does your character normally paint? Is it the same way like a bard would, just by doing art, like a performance check?
So when Emma sits down to paint, not really performance, like she just like kind of like goes through the steps kind of methodically. So more like when you're cooking, you like refer to the recipe, except Emma's referring to like a reference.
But you don't have a reference.
I mean, that could also
The reference
be
is the
performance.
path we walked.
Oops, I did not mean to fuck. I'm sorry. I was looking at my character sheet to see.
It sounds like it's either going to be a sleight of hand or performance, but it's art, so it sounds like it'd be a
Okay.
performance.
Okay.
I mean, tools are usually a performance check, aren't they?
It depends on. It varies on the situation at which you use them, and is up to the DM's discretion.
I'd say performance. You are performing a task.
Okay, so I just get double the proficiency modifier with this. Not that it helped, but there's an additional 3 to that, so 12.
Oh, okay.
Wait, does it not add your?
No, if the modifier's already there, the 3, but it's doubled because Nim's Emma right now.
So it doubles your proficiency.
Yeah.
Isn't double your proficiency 6?
Yeah, but this already added 3 of those 6, so I just added another 3.
Isn't that 3 your charisma?
No,
it
that
is. No, it is. Look at the
You
roll.
add
Yeah.
your charisma and your proficiency, plus any bonuses to those. So if it's 3 from your proficiency and 3 from your charisma, and then your proficiency's doubled to 6, then you add a plus 9?
Oh, so it's 18.
Which in this case would be no, it'd be 15.
15. Yeah, you're right. Alright. Anyway. How good does this map look?
It looks decent enough because you literally have only been able to rough draw where you were in town roughly to where you are now. So it's the start of a little line.
All right, and then Nim changes back, and that's just what I wanted to do before we ended.
Pog.
Night.
Cool.
Alright, that's a good place to cut the recording.
Oh yeah, that's a good place to cut the recording.